Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, a name that has become synonymous with dominance, destruction, and some of the most iconic moments in WWE history. But it's been months, frankly, almost over a year since we have last seen him in a WWE ring or even on WWE TV at all. So this brings about a potential $1 million question. Should Brock Lesnar return to WWE? Well, in this video, we're going to go ahead and dive right into this subject matter. And we start by covering his absence on TV. So as I mentioned at the top, it's been a while since we've seen him in WWE. His last appearance was at SummerSlam 2023 and a third match against Cody Rhodes. I will admit that trilogy wasn't exactly some of his finest work, but I didn't think it was terrible overall. I also didn't think it needed to be 3 matches, but it is what it is there. Since then, he's been off the grid, presumably enjoying his life on the farm and also his daughter's success in college. I think she's a shot put, I think that's what she's competing in, and also probably tossing around tractors for fun, because Brock Lesnar is certainly a guy who can do that. But his absence does raise an intriguing question, and that is, does WWE need Brock Lesnar anymore? Now I know there's also the whole lawsuit against Vince McMahon and how Brock could be tied into that. I'm not really going to get into that because there's no proof. As far as I haven't seen anything concrete tying him to that, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip past that because I don't really see anything there, and if there's nothing concrete there, then why am I even talking about it? So we'll just go ahead and move on to the question of, does WWE need Brock? Now, the argument against his return is compelling, I will say that. WWE's roster is absolutely stacked right now. You have Roman Reigns, who remains the tribal chief after defeating Solo Sikoa in tribal combat, remaining at top of the bloodline. And when he was the champion, when he was the WWE champion, he was the most dominant champion of the modern era, a 4-year title reign. You have Cody Rhodes, the man who beat Roman Reigns for the title and has remained the face of WWE since winning that title. He'll defend that title against Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble in a ladder match. You also have Seth Rollins. Let's not forget about him. This guy has been a long-time competitor in WWE, and he remains the face of Monday Night Raw. You've also got guys like LA Knight, former United States champion, still very popular. World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, who should not be forgotten about because he's a great world champion in his own right. And you also have the Intercontinental Champion Bron Breakker. And some would say, with names like these, with guys like these on the roster, that perhaps WWE doesn't need a part-time attraction like Lesnar anymore. And hey, let's be real here for a second. His match formula is rather predictable. You know, for anybody who watches his matches, it's just suplex, F5, rinse, repeat. Maybe not the most entertaining thing for some people. However, I am going to make the argument as to why he should return. And let's be real. Let's also be real about something else, right? Let's not underestimate the value of Brock Lesnar. He is a box office magnet. Whether you're booing him or cheering for him, you are paying attention to what he does inside the square circle. His ability to blur the lines between scripted entertainment and real combat sports gives WWE a unique edge that no one else can replicate. And let's talk about star power. Lesnar's name carries weight far beyond the wrestling bubble. Whenever he's announced for a match, ticket sales go up, premium live event views go up, and social media goes crazy. Love him or hate him, he can still move the needle as a box office attraction. I don't think his name has lost any star power. I still think it retains all the same star power that it once had. So let's not go to the conclusion just yet. 1 second. Alright, now we're back here. We got the WrestleMania 41 opponent slide. I thought I had it in this presentation, but I guess it wasn't in there. But that's okay. We're back now. I don't know where I left off, but this is where we're going to pick up. So, if Brock Lesnar does return, WrestleMania 41 would be the perfect stage for him to make his mark. So who should step up to face him then if he does compete at WrestleMania 41? Well, let's fantasy book this for a moment. Let's start with the most obvious candidate, that being Gunther, the ring general, versus the Beast Incarnate. This is a dream match waiting to happen. Gunther's hard-hitting style and incredible endurance could make this an all-time classic. Plus, this is a match that fans, me included, have wanted to see. This is a match that Gunther himself has been asking for. There's no reason why this match should not happen. Other guys outside of the obvious one, how about Bronson Reed, a powerhouse who was making waves before suffering a foot injury at Survivor Series War Games? Should he be able to be cleared in time for Survivor Series, which is no guarantee, but say he was, he could make for an intriguing opponent. His agility and brute strength would provide a fresh and exciting dynamic against Lesnar. How about the Intercontinental Champion Bron Breakker, one of WWE's bright young stars? Imagine him colliding with one of the most dominant legends, one of the most dominant forces in WWE. This could be a passing of the torch, the ultimate passing of the torch moment. Or what about Jacob Fatu? The Samoan Werewolf is a rising star within WWE. He's been given some opportunities on SmackDown to cut some promos. He's done very well with that. He's been given some chances to compete, albeit mainly in tag team action with Tama Tonga. He's looked good there. He's going to get a solo opportunity against Braun Strowman at Saturday Night Main Event. I am all for that match. Big meaty men's bumping meat. I think that's how the saying goes. All for that here, and that's exactly what Fatu versus Lesnar would be. And if WWE chooses to commit to him as a singles act and they're looking for something for him to do at WrestleMania, if it's not a match against Roman Reigns, then a clash with Brock Lesnar could be a show stealer. Just imagine Fatu's high-flying brutality against Brock's raw power. That would be must-see. So who do you think should face Lesnar at WrestleMania 41 if he's competing? Let me know in the comments down below. And now we get to the conclusion of this video. Whether you think WWE needs him or not, one thing is for sure: Brock's presence is undeniable. He's a storm that shakes the foundation of the wrestling world every time he steps into the ring. So should Brock return to WWE? Drop your thoughts in the comment, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling content. Until next time, stay tuned, stay hyped, and keep dreaming big.